So the in-between realm is a place that has already spurred a lot of theories. I've done my own video going over the whispers and voices that can be heard within, as well as the mysterious liquid that ate at Luce's magic deflecting cape. It's definitely a place of interest, so chances are we will come here again at some point. From Amity's glove, we still have a few more attempts since they have Titan's blood. But my question is, what happens if any future attempts are unsuccessful like we saw in yesterday's lie? And what happens when Luce runs out of blood? There is still the key that Hunter has, which will presumably be handed over to Bellows. So there is still some blood in the key, however we saw that was leaking at the end of Eclipse Lake. So there will likely be even less blood than we saw at the end of the episode. I'm assuming that for something as intricate as creating a portal, there was a specific and measured amount of Titan's blood used in the key for the portal to work. Since both Amity and Hunter didn't have the full amount that was originally in the key thanks to Amity breaking it, I feel that both Luce and Bellows will be facing more complications when it comes to making a portal to the human realm. I believe we already saw this in yesterday's lie with Luce's first attempt. We have yet to see what happened on Bellows' end. Perhaps there will be slightly more successful results since Bellows does have the key, but not having the same amount of blood that was originally in there may cause some complications. Which honestly is good if that ends up being the case, because we don't want Bellows merging the realms for the Day of Unity. Even if Bellows does make a portal, it seems its intended use won't be revealed until the Day of Unity, which seems to have a very specific date that he is waiting for. So at the very least, it seems even if Bellows successfully makes a portal immediately after Eclipse Lake, the real damage to the human realm won't come till the Day of Unity. So Luce has at least a little bit of time. But let's be real, Bellows is likely going to achieve at least some of his plan because we're going to need a climax. But with Luce likely not having enough Titan's blood and also not having the key, what are her options? She could just get the key back from Bellows and try to make her own portal again. I think the missing key may have been a reason why Luce got stuck in the in-between realm. Or if Bellows is successful in making a portal, Luce could just use that portal. But if she's forced to still make her own, how would she get more Titan's blood? We know from Eclipse Lake that the blood is dried out there. Presumably there could be other locations that also have Titan's blood, but Philip wasn't aware of them. So that leaves Luce and the gang bloodless if they use up the rest of Amity's glove and can't get the key that has the remaining blood. Even if Luce gets the key back, there is still the possibility that the blood in there isn't enough. So she may still need to find more. Now we know that Titan's blood causes leaks between realms, and while we know of the Boiling Isles Titan, there could be other Titans out there. We've known since Youngblood Old Souls that other Titans may exist. The Boiling Isles, named after the raging hot water of the boiling sea, are composed of the bones of a fallen Titan. Throughout the ages, other monumental bones have been sighted in the boiling seas, raising the possibility that many such creatures stalked the demon realm in eons past. But as yet, the Titan of the Boiling Isles remains the only complete skeleton known. Where did the Titans come from? How did they perish? I hope one day we can uncover these mysteries. So while the Boiling Isles Titan is the most complete skeleton known, other Titans may have roamed the demon realm. If that's the case, then one of those could be a way Luce gets Titan's blood. Like I just said, we only know of the Boiling Isles Titan. So where could we find another? Well, a character that still has a lot of mystery surrounding them is King. In Echoes of the Past, we got some backstory on him and that he had or has a father. His father's identity is still unknown. We've seen someone who looks to be of the same species as King, but whether or not they are his father has yet to be revealed. We know that Titans are incredibly large beings, so this guy at the very least doesn't seem to be a Titan. At least not of the size that we know the Boiling Isles Titan to be. We still don't know a lot about Titans though, like how they age and grow. So King, or whatever species he is, and by extension his father, could be a Titan. But based on the mural seen in Echoes of the Past, someone who looks to be of the same species as King, presumably his father, battled another creature. This could possibly be the Titan. We don't know how long ago this battle took place, but if this tower was constructed shortly after the Boiling Isles Titan's defeat, with Lilith even saying the tower and the room King was born in was very old, probably the oldest she has seen as a history buff, the timing of the tower's construction and the Titan dying could line up. The tower was also constructed offshore from the mainland of the Titan's body. But like I said, we don't know who King's dad is or his whereabouts. It seems like either he or a messenger is reaching out to King though, so we'll probably be getting more revealed about him soon. But if King's dad is a Titan, then by extension that would make King a Titan. If so, then King's blood could possibly be used in creating a portal or another key. Tying King and his dad's plotline in with the portal creation and also history of the Isles would be a really cool way for all of them to come together. There would need to be a lot revealed in the second half of Season 2 for that to happen though. But based on how the first half of Season 2 went, getting major plot and lore dumps isn't too far out of the question. I do think King has more relevance to the overall plot than we may think, whether he is a Titan or not. But if he turns out to be one, that would definitely give Luce access to the blood that she needs for a portal. If he's not though, like I said, we still have some more attempts from Amity's glove, and we also could try and get the key back from Belos or use Belos's portal. Outside of the portal creation itself, we still have to see how Luce handles the promise she made to her mom to return back home and not leave. I mean, I think we all know that promise will get broken in some way, but until then, I think it will be interesting to see how Luce handles her relationships knowing the promise she made. And will her feeling conflicted with that promise cause her to delay building a portal? So not only is the portal itself going to be an ongoing conflict, but also what successfully building one means for Luce. But at least we don't have to worry about that for a little while. After all, it looks like Luce and the gang are going to have to make some revisions to their portal to make it work again. And for the time being, everyone else is under the impression that everything went fine between Luce and her mom in yesterday's lie. So things will probably be pleasant at first. It's once the portal is built that things will come to head and we'll have some major conflict. But until then, we can at least hope Luce and the others continue to enjoy each other's company until that day comes. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you have a fantastic day, and until next time guys, take care.